Hey Tees, good morning. This is Lynn. Just as promised, I thought I'd send you a video to show you all about NFL and see if you can do something with it. You probably can, but let's have a look at the screen and I'll show you some of the things that you would need to know to help you on your way. Here we are at the NFL.ca main page, and to show people what's involved, I normally type in Playa in the box there and go to search. And once we're inside Playa, there's a list of places here that I've already put, shall we call them, information sites up for our members. Some of whom have paid and some of whom haven't paid, and I thought we'll come back to this because at some point you're going to need to know who has paid and who hasn't paid, and so the idea is that I'll read them out to you, and maybe you can jot them down as I read them out. It might be easier. Notice I've got a very good looking girl on my TV behind me. See that there? That's your Facebook page on my TV behind me. Alright, let's have a look. Let's go through here. We'll go to, let's say, Albatross Charters Diving as an example. So the people can find out how much web traffic they've got by pointing at the web traffic. And the map that I showed you the other day is this one here called GeoCozumel map. And you can regulate this according to what you want to see: tackle shops, diving, activities, retail, charters, etc. But this will show you how the map is populated. And what people don't know really is that this is integrated with Google Maps, so that it gives them a higher position on their Google rankings, even though they're not aware of that, and even though we don't statistically prove it. The fact that it's got backlinks to our site and the fact that it's got Google Maps is really quite cool for their visibility on the web. Anyway, now for each one of these I have put up some photos. In the case of Albatross Charters, I didn't put any photos up, so if I'm asked to after the event, I can put photos up. But what we do is we give them the username and password for them to be able to alter their site accordingly. So they can put up photos, they can put up information, they can update your information on a regular basis, and that's another reason why they should in fact keep it current. Now the idea that this is not a replacement for their website, because they've already got a website, so we're not trying to sell websites. And I'm quite upfront with them about that. I say, look, I'm not trying to replace your website, you've already got a perfectly good website. Okay, so if you like, I'll describe what I say to people when I go into their shops right now for you, and you can model yourself loosely on it or how you see fit. First of all, hi Mr. Jones, I'm Lynn from NFL, here's my card. We've got a membership in Canada of about 500,000 people, all paid, and I presume you like Canadians as customers. They seem to be pretty good. Are you happy with Canadians? Yeah, they're friendly, they're honest, they're family oriented, and yeah, they're pretty good customers as well. Would you like some more of them? Okay, look, we're in a position to be able to at least get you in front of some of these Canadian spenders, and in order to do that, this is how it works. We send out information to our membership on a regular basis, and I can get you included. Now bear in mind that this actually doesn't cost money to get you included in that because there's no advertising fees. The other thing is that we're not asking for any discount, so when these people contact you, you can deal directly with them. You don't need to refer to me. There's no discounts requested. We're not trying to get discounts for our customers just because we've got lots of Canadians. Doesn't mean to say that we want to manipulate your prices downwards. But as long as you're fair, and as long as you don't overcharge them, then it's possible that I can recommend your business to them. I'll give you a stamp. If your business is okay, I'll give you a stamp to say that I've been and visited you, I've met you personally, I know that you're not going to give these people a bad deal, and that I've seen your place and that it's clean and it's tidy. Okay, now the way we do this is that if you like that idea of getting more customers, here I'll show you a sample of somebody who's already been involved in who we've promoted to see that site there? This is the Bad Boys Beach Bar. What we've done is we've created this information for our members, and they now can go and look at this and find out all about Bad Boys Beach Bar. We give them an endorsement. You can see my endorsement there. I've been to visit them, make sure their prices are fair. And the same thing would happen to you. You can change this, put whatever you like in here. We give you the username and password. We also provide a Google Street View for your premises, which is pretty cool for rankings in Google. And there we are. There's Bad Boys Beach Bar. That's pretty nice to see. And we can do the same for you. Okay, now why should I, in fact, let you be part of our Canadian members? Tell me why. Tell me why you think yours is a good place for me to be able to send my members to. And then at that point we expect them to say, oh, well, we've got good parking, we've got cheap prices, and we've got the best bands, and we've got the best waitresses and the best waiters and so on. We say, okay, well, that's fair enough. Tell you what, why don't you show me around the place? Let me look around. If I think it's pretty cool, I'll go and I'll create some information for you. Okay, let me tell you how this works. I have to do this locally. I use a local programmer. He creates this information from, I can get the information from your website or from your Facebook page, and then I will get him to create the listing like that you've just seen for yourselves. Now I have to pay him. It's a local fee. I pay him $100, and I want $100 for me to pay for my beer and my rent and my motorcycle while I'm hanging around Playa. If you think that's a reasonable deal, tell me to do this, and I'll go away and create something for you and bring it back to you in a couple of days. Does that sound good to you? Okay, cool. And off you go. So at that point, you leave the conversation and you go home and you let me know. Well, you don't even need to let me know, because you will already have these sites up. And what you will need when you take their money, you will need me to give you their password and their username so they can go in and change their sites around. Okay, does that make sense? Now, it's important to know that this does not qualify for a factura, for a Mexican factura. I can get you an invoice from Canada, and I'll send you those if you need them. If they ask for an invoice, just let me know, and I'll create one electronically and send it to you so you can print it and show them. The other thing is that I also have some backup material if you need it. Try to minimize it, because it's actually a fairly simple process. I don't have particular references, but in order to see traffic, you can refer them to the traffic button on their listing page. And if you like, while we're on this recording now, I'll go through this list and we'll start off and find out which, hang on, I'll just get rid of this Skype. Let's see which ones you can approach and which ones you can't. Okay, you might want to get your pen and paper out for this. Phantom Divers is already paid, okay? A Canto Hotel, you can do a Canto Hotel. You can do Aldeasam is paid, you can do they've paid and they've paid. Barracuda is in Cozumel, I think, isn't it? I'm not sure. Barrio Latino you can do. Beyond Diving is done. Blue Parrot Suite, you can do Blue Parrot Suites. You can do the Blue Pearl Suites down on First Avenue. You can do Casita de Maya, you can do that one. You can do Cerebros, I don't even know what that is. Soft Adventures is me. You can do I've done Coco Bongo, you don't need to do that. You can do Cocos Cabanas. The coffee shop is a friend of mine. Go and see him and say hello. Tell him you're doing some work with me and make yourself known. He's a really nice local contact in Playa. Everybody needs to know Paul. You can do Famar Travel and Adventure. You can do Fishing with Ivan. You can do Hotel B. Go and do those. They should be ready to pay. Hotel Cohiba, you can do that. You can do Hotel Copa. You can do Hotel Eclipse. You can do Hotel Las Itzales. You can do Hotel Lunasol. You can do Hotel Magic Blue. I think her name is Lindsay, same as me. You can do Hotel Maya del Carmen. You can do Hotel Rimon has already been done in Cozumel. You can do Hotel Riviera Caribe. You can do Hotel White Sand. You can do Investment Properties Mexico. You can do K Hotel. You can do Kinby Hotel. You can do La No, don't do La Tortuga. You can do Luna Blue. Yes, that's a nice hotel. You can do Madre Tierra. You can do Maya Villa. You can do Paseo del Sol. You can do Pez Caribe Tours. You can do, I think that's a dive site. You don't need to do that. You can do Playa Caribe B&B. You can do Pueblo Escondido. You can do Quinta Sol. You can do Riviera Grand Casino. You can do Riviera del Sol. You can do Sasha. You can do Sushi Club. And you can do the Snorkel Shop. And you can do Villa del Mar. And you can do Villa Sacpi. And you can do Vimex Vacations. And you can do Wasabi Loco. You can do the Yoga Loft. And that's the ones you can do. So that's pretty good. I'm going to cut this video short now because it's actually been going on a bit longer than I anticipated. So let's see how you get on from there. Any questions, just give me a call. See you soon.